One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. And this will work out quite well as they get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Denver first down.
First down, Denver.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Nix going to keep it on the zone read. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Broncos. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the draw, this is Smith. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Yellow! Yellow! Go on, Eddie!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Give up the middle to Smith. The Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Color. Yellow.
One more time. It's Smith. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup. brings up 3rd and goal.
Yellow. That's a long way. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. The extra point by Butker is good, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
47-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. 2nd down. Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Throwing is Nix. He has Hyatt complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
But it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver.
The Broncos.
Going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
So
and 11
after one,
at the
14-7
32-yard line.
is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 11.
Hey, 43. Wait. Hey, rip list.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
47-yard line.
Yellow.
A run inside with Smith. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Yellow. Hey, color.
On third down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The 46-yard line.
Nix out of throwing here on first down. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good.
A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards.
First down, Denver.
On the zone read, this is Nix. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Nix to throw. All alone is the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Nix from the gun on third down. On the run to the right. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Where's that?
On first down here, it's Smith. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Where's that?
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 30 yards.
1st down, Broncos.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Zone read, a give to Harvey. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and
he will take this one across into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, 43. 180.
Play action here. Mahomes forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
48-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. It is 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. The incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Snap on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. And Nix with the wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
And the Broncos first down.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
To throw is Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
A first down throw for Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here to talk things over before third down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Yellow.
Mahomes on first down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. First down throw, Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, KC.
That's good.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Now a run with Smith. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 2. Smith again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Yellow.
They'll try to run for it with Smith. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 2. That is Namdi Maravike there to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday on Sunday. Easy. 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And
he's in! Touchdown, KC. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs extends the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Washington now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
That'll be intercepted. What a time for a pick six for the defense, as the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one. The defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Washington now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Nick's going to keep it on the zone read. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Yards on the play.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Motion man is high. 2nd down. Nix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
From
and
the
4.
34, here's 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3.
15. Yellow.
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanaconda. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up
A
3rd
2-yard
down.
pickup. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Yellow. Hey, yellow.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Yellow. Attack.
Here's Mahomes. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
A gain of 12 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Motion man is Hyatt. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. They'll run here with Hill. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
To the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
On
2.
second down, it's Nix. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
16 yards.
First and 10.
Broncos first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Broncos.
He'll decide to keep this once more. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
By the Chiefs.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
13.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Third and long for Mahomes. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. 40!
Give up the middle to Smith. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brought down behind the
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Yellow. Arms up, Louie! Right side.
A give, left side. Here's Smith. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
18.
They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10
Two-possession
at the
lead,
41
fourth
yard
quarter.
line.
This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. It is second down and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Broncos, first down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one taken in by Hyatt.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
That's another Broncos first down.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. Here comes second down. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. On the draw, this is Smith. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Third and a long way to go.
Hey, rip it, rip it.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
They'll come up for first and 10. Throwing, Nix. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. Back to throw is Nix. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Now, second and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Here's Nix to throw. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to force overtime. This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
That
is caught wide on the RPO. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Throwing
from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man. That's the tight end, Gray. Down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A huge play there in overtime. A gain of 66 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Smith. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
replay. Yellow. Warning.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
3rd and goal.
Yellow. White side.
Mahomes back. This one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get... ball in his hands.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Motion man is Hyatt. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Got it into the hands of Mims. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Harvey. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run once more, that's Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Trent McDuffie on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is...